If you are just joining us, Defense Secretary James Mattis now threatening an overwhelming response after Kim Jong-un claims to have tested a hydrogen bomb. This sixth nuclear test comes as President Trump observes a national day of prayer for victims of Harvey. The president had this to say while attending a church service Sunday morning.
Mr. President, will you attack North Korea?
National security correspondent Jennifer Griffin joins us now from the Pentagon. Jennifer, what struck you about the statement made from the White House?
Well, Molly, it's notable that after a 3-hour national security meeting at the White House, the president chose Defense Secretary Mattis to deliver the message to North Korea. He was flanked by General Joe Dunford, another 4-star Marine, who serves as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs and would be responsible for resourcing any military action against North Korea. It's also notable that he was not joined by Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, who will lead the diplomatic efforts to isolate North Korea. Mattis tried to be diplomatic.
We are not looking to the total annihilation of a country, namely North Korea. But as I said, we have many options to do so.
The tone he struck reminded many of one of Mattis's famous quotes shortly after arriving in Iraq in 2003. Be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet. President Trump likes to remind everyone his defense secretary is a general. He refrained from calling him Mad Dog today, but the president's choice for Mattis to speak was designed to be its own message, Molly.
Yeah, so the big question now is there a military buildup on the horizon?
Well, I'm told from well-placed military sources who have been involved in the planning that there is no need to send more military assets to the Pacific. The U.S. has already pre-positioned what it might need. Those assets are already there. U.S. intelligence agencies had been seeing increased activity at North Korea's lone nuclear test site beginning in late March and anticipated a new test was coming. But sources tell me that the latest U.S. intelligence suggested a test of a hydrogen bomb was perhaps 3 to 4 months off. That intelligence assessment was wrong. This explosion was 5 times more powerful than its last nuclear test a year ago. This is the 4th nuclear test under Kim Jong-un. South Korea has just reported that its military practiced bombing North Korea's nuclear test site at Pyongyang with F-15 jet planes at dawn this morning. Last week, North Korea launched an intermediate-range missile which flew over Japan. Days later, for the first time, U.S. Marine Corps stealth fighter jets from Japan joined long-range supersonic B-1 bombers from Guam. The B-1 is not capable of delivering nuclear weapons. Fox has learned F-16 fighter jets remain on alert in South Korea, ready to launch at a moment's notice. The U.S. already has nearly 80,000 troops in South Korea and Japan. Molly.
Jennifer Griffin from the Pentagon, thank you.